Hi, I'm Chrissy. Welcome to the Chrissy Miles Show, where I teach you how to take eternal truths to produce extreme results. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how do you know if your friends are giving you good advice. Welcome back. So how do you know if your friends are giving you good advice, right? You probably have a lot of friends that like to tell you things about how you should live, what you should do. And especially when you get into a hard place, it's important that you have good people to surround you and give you a kind of a heads up. But how do you know if they're telling you the right things? Well, I believe there are 3 specific things you should look for when you're listening for advice from your friends. Here's the first thing. Step number 1. The advice that your friends give you should challenge you. All the advice that you're hearing from people, if they're only listening and not really challenging you to go deeper, step up, take more responsibility, then they're probably not giving you very good advice. In fact, sometimes when our friends want to give us the best advice, they will tell us and challenge us to think differently or behave differently in any given situation. So if your friends aren't offering you advice that challenges you to go deeper, to become better, then it's probably not the best advice. Step 2. The best way your friends can offer you advice is by not allowing you to keep yourself where you're at. Might sound a little bit like step number 1, but here's what I mean by that. When your friends allow you to hold on to a fence, or they allow you to keep making excuses for why things are going wrong in your life, that's not really the best advice. So good friends will give you the best advice when they don't allow you to be offended by things. You know, in Mark chapter 4, verse 17, the Bible teaches us that we're going to have problems. We're going to have difficulties. And you might find yourself in a difficult situation right now and looking for some people to help you navigate through it. Well, if your friends are only listening to you complain and listening to your excuses, listening to the offenses that you've held on to, then they're not really giving you very good advice. And before I share my next tip, I want to invite you to our annual women's conference. Watch this.
Ladies, are you ready to advance both personally and professionally? If so, join keynote speakers Chrissy Miles and Gigi Butler for the Advanced Women's Business Summit, October 25th, 2019. For more information, sponsorship opportunities, and to reserve your ticket, visit www.advancedsouthbend.com.
Welcome back. Are you ready for the next tip? Step 3. You know your friends are giving you good advice when the things that they're telling you produces good fruit. Also in Mark chapter 4, verse 20, it says that when you plant good fruit in a good heart, so to speak, or you plant good words into good soil, you're going to produce a harvest. So here's what you have to ask yourself. Is all that advice that your friends are giving you producing the kind of results that you're looking for? If not, maybe it's time to get a new group of friends. I know that can be challenging because we've oftentimes grown up with people that have been there for us through thick and thin. But you know what? You need to challenge yourself to go to a new level. Experts say that the people you surround yourself most with will be the people that you will become in just a few short years. So look around. Who are your friends? What are they telling you? Is the advice that they're giving you producing the kind of results that you're looking for in your life? If not, it might be time to get advice from some new people. Well, thanks for joining us today. And for watching, I'd like to give you a free resource. I'm calling it 6 Keys to Guarding Your Heart. When you're in situations where people want to give you free advice, it's important to know what to take and what to let go of. So download that today, ChrissyMiles.com, 6 Keys to Guarding Your Heart. Our featured product of the month offered at ChrissyMiles.com is called How to Know If the Bible is True. If you want to be established in the truth of what God says about you, then you have to answer the question, is the Bible true? Find it at ChrissyMiles.com/store. And also, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, like this post, or share it with your friends. Thanks, and we'll see you again in the next episode.